Hello, all you YouTubers, Facebookers, Twitters, and vampire freaks out there. This is Donovan Kelly coming at you, or AKA Goth534, and I'm reporting from Farmington Hills on the top of a fucking roof. That's right, on top of a roof. Don't ask me why. I'm just a fun guy. I like to live life. And this is my vlog. Well, one of my vlogs, I should say. I have a YouTube account, Goth534. Anybody want to add me, subscribe me, check me out. I kind of got my hair down today, you know. I'm like goth punk, so that's the weird, creepy look. You know, I got my hair down. I got, I got like mixed match colored eye contact lenses in. Anyway, this first story is going to be about a girl who I really fucking hate, and I wish she was dead, by the name of Tabbitha fucking Cooper. For those of you who know her or know of her, or it, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, or you're friends with her, fine with me. I'm not friends with her. I don't like her. Don't bring her around me, because I'll probably go to jail. But anyway, I'm going to talk. This video is actually going to be, the title of this video on my YouTube is actually going to be called, if you think this video is for you, it is for you / my life journey. You know, it talks about my sexual preference and how I got into being punk goth and the different phases I got through to this point in my life to be punk goth and keep it going, and you know, to spice it up and everything, despite all the spikes and the hairstyles and everything and all that. But anyway, yeah, this video, so we're going to start off this video talking about Tabbitha Cooper. Shall we start? Yes, we're going to start. Anyway, it's Saturday, March something 2012. I'm not sure what the date is. I'm an idiot. I don't know. I really don't keep track of the date because I don't know. I'm not part of the corporate world. So, but anyway, Tabbitha Cooper. Me and a bunch of friends, we were hanging out. I met these guys in Livonia. I was 22 years old. They're little teeny bop. They're 16, 17-year-old little kids. I know what you're saying. Well, what the hell was a 22-year-old hanging out with a bunch of babies for? But no, it wasn't even like that. I had my own little biking clique, you know. We were doing bunny hops and everything like that, you know, because I ride freestyle flatland. Anybody that knows me, anybody that knows Donovan, this real creepy black guy, they know me. You know, mention me and they don't know exactly what you're talking about. Just say the guy that rides the bike in Farmington Hills at the lot on 9 and Grand River in Farmington. They don't know exactly what you're talking about. So, anyway, so the story goes, it was a bunch of me and the friends. They go, yeah, man, let's hang out. Like I said, this is back in 2007-ish. They go, yeah, man, let's hang out, and we'll go over to this girl's named Tabbitha's house. You know, I'm like, okay, cool, you know, whatever, I'm down, you know, cool. And so we go and hang out, and there's this guy named Jan. He's already there. I go, hey, what's up, Jan? What are you doing? Oh, nothing. It's like, yeah, what's up with this Tabbitha girl? I go, oh yeah, she's my girlfriend. So she comes out, and she was gorgeous, goth girl. My understanding, I did not know she was goth, because at the time I knew what goth was, but it just, you know, I kind of looked at it like, no. I mean, I wouldn't picture myself today with piercings in my face and the shaved sides and the spiked collar and all that, you know. I don't know, but I just got into it back in 2008, and I kept kicking it up from that point on in 2008 all the way to 2012 today. Here I am. But anyway, yeah, we met this girl. They already knew her, obviously, so we hung out with her. She was on a bike too, but she wasn't, you know, we would goof around. We would go like jump a ledge or something. We went like, I mean, she was a girl. I'm not underestimating females. I'm pretty sure I saw females. There's some females who I'm jealous of that I can't do half the shit they could do on a bike, you know. But anyway, yeah, we went to this little ledge, we were jumping and everything else like that, and like that, what happened with us is that this type of girl, she changed. I mean, everybody changes and stuff like that, but everybody's got this weird sense of Nate where you ever get that sense of Nate, like that one girl that sticks out the group. She's not going to always be there. She's going to find another guy to date, find another guy to be with in her life, you know. But anyway, so years went on, 2007, 2008 is when things went to the pit. So I met up with the guys later on that day. This is back in 2008. This is a year later. I'm like, hey, everyone seen Tabbitha? And go, yeah, man, she lost some weight or some crap like that. So I'm hanging out and stuff, so I'm like, I'm gonna go check it out. You know, we go to the same spot we meet at, and she just lost a ton of weight. You know, Tabbitha Cooper was never a fat girl to begin with. She was kind of fluffy, but she was never a fat girl. You know what I mean? But she was up there, you know. So, and this is the thing for me. This is a true statement. Sometimes when a female loses weight, her attitude goes along with that weight. So while she's melting off pounds, she's also changing her attitude. To me, it's stupid. I don't know what weight has got to do with attitude. I mean, if you're fat, you act nicer or something. I don't know what the fuck. That's stupid to me. I mean, if I was overweight, I would be the same person I am, deep down, inside and out, you know? They go, yeah, she's a bitch now. And I'm like, oh, this is not the Tabbitha Cooper I know. So anyway, yeah, I'm at work. At the time, I was working at a bicycle shop. You know, it's GNR bicycle shop out in Detroit, where I live at, where I'm from. You know, Radford, Detroit area. It was on Lasher 6 Mile, Lasher McNichol, same thing. And I was working, and at the time, I was borrowing my mom's cell phone. I get a weird phone call, and she picks the phone up. She goes, "Is Donovan there?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is he." So she goes, "You think you can help me out with the bike?" Because everybody known me for helping out at the bike shop. Someone needed an inner tube or a tire or a handlebar, help them out. They got to pay me back so I can pay my boss back, you know. So anyway, to make a long story short, I said, okay, yeah, I can help you out. I'm like, but what happened to your bike? Because I got kind of skeptical about it. I'm like, what do you mean your bike, you know? Because your bike, you have a bike. That's what I thought. You have a bike. So what is the deal? If you have your own bike, then what are you talking about a bike for? So, you know, I'm thinking in the back of my mind, if she wants a bike, that's understandable, but I'm not just going to just go and buy her a bike. I got to know what's going on. She goes, yeah, my bike kind of got stolen. I'm like, okay. No questions asked. That same day I got off work, kind of late-ish. I go to a friend's house named Justin. He lives not too far, you know, Livonia, Radford, kind of the same origin. So I'm like, hey, man, you got any used bikes I could buy off you? I gave him like $30, 20 at the most. So I borrowed her a bike. You know, this is when things are going to get really spicy because I'm getting really pissed off right now. So I bought her the bike. I go to her house. I'm like, hey, Tabbitha, me and friend Jay, and we went to drop it off. You know, I had him to ride my bike, and I rode her previously new bike / used bike, you know, to her house. It's like, well, here's the bike. You know, here's a lot too. She goes, oh, thank you. So I hug her. I go off. You know, I go do my thing. Went home later on that day. I'm like, oh, well, here's a lot. Make sure you like it up. And she don't like brakes. I don't know what's with girls and riding brakeless. I won't ride a bike without any brakes. I'm a guy. But she goes, yeah, make sure, you know, it's got the gyro on it, which it was already had because obviously she didn't want brakes. So, I mean, the forks were able to spin all the way around as if she was doing any fucking tricks any goddamn way. But anyway, so I'm like, yeah, here's the bike, enjoy it. So about another, almost coming to 2009 kind of crept up, you know. And I'm like, okay, you know, something's fishy. She thanked me for the bike and she just stopped hanging around, you know. So I go into her MySpace at the time when MySpace was popular. And everybody's using Facebook and Twitter and this and that and everything else and MySpace. And I left her a little message, you know, a little intimate thing, you know. I had a thing for her, but come on, I was a 22-year-old guy. I wasn't going to date a 17-year-old little girl. But I knew Tabbitha forever, and I just did not know Tabbitha was such a fucking bitch, you know? And she goes, oh, well, I'm deleting. I go to my MySpace or whatever, and I'm like, hey, you know, let's hang out or something. All of a sudden, it's out the blue, she's throwing all these random insults. Oh, you don't ever come to my house, and you come to my house, I'll call the cops on you, this and that and other. So it's like, you know what, fuck this. We're going to go and see what this is about in person. So I rode my bike all the way to her house to see what's going on. So I was like, hey, tell me what's going on. What's with all the insult? She goes, you offended me and this and that. I'm like, how did I offend you? You know, like, I bought you a fucking bike. I went out of my way and bought you a bike because you asked me to do it. Because I sure as fuck wouldn't have spent $20 on a bitch like you, or even $10, let alone that much, you know? You have a fucking boyfriend. Why am I buying your bike? You're the idiot for letting it get stolen at some stupid park in Southville, you know? And like little shit like that. And that's how it kind of dawned on me. And I cried like a little bitch. And I was like, what is all this about? I'm about to flip out and cry. She goes, well, don't cry. I'm a bitch. I'm like, yeah, I see that. And like, I don't know whoever else is listening to this, but whoever's watching this video, whoever will view this video, I hope you can understand what I'm saying. Don't let yourself get walked up. This is Donovan Kelly, a.k.a. Guy534, signing out. Blessed be to all witches, pagans, and witches like myself.